Hello and welcome everybody to today's Commodities Corner presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So guys, I'm just going to do a quick check-in with you all. We've got lots to cover on today's post-non-farm payroll session. Just make sure everybody can hear me okay and you can also see the presentation okay. So let's just do a quick check-in with you guys. So hi there, Andoko, hello, Dia, Mui, Lloyd, good to see you. Joshua, hey there, Gerate, John Vickers, hi there, Agus, hi there, Amelia, hi there, Nismarty, Tria, Yudi, hi there, Ronnie, Isu, Asep, Richard, good to see you again, Sijit, hi there, Ronnie, hi there, Otang, and Michael. So quick check-in, guys, we'll keep it nice and interactive as always. So if there are any questions, any comments during the course of the session, please do make sure you put those into the chat. We'll go through those during the course of today's Commodities Corner. We'll be looking at some trade ideas, some trading opportunities which are lining up this afternoon post non-farm payroll, and we'll be going through what trades are starting to set up as we head towards the end of the UK session and we head into the weekend as well. Okay, fantastic. Great stuff. Thank you, Richard. Right, okay, so let's move it on. So we'll be, of course, during today's session, we will be covering the biggest trading opportunities right now, how to use fixed odds trading for maximum profits, live market analysis. We shall be identifying high probability trade setups on the commodities. Of course, we'll be answering any questions you might have during today's session as well. The commodities we'll be looking at will be gold, silver, palladium, and platinum, and we'll also be covering crude oil. So first of all, let me just introduce you to the Gold and Silver Club. For those of you, if it's your first session with us today on the Commodities Corner, we are an international commodities trading research and advisory group. We specialize in the precious metals, the energies, and the agricultural markets. We are recognized as the leading go-to authority on commodities, and as internationally respected experts, our analysis and opinions on the metals, the energies, and the agricultural markets are routinely sought by major financial television channels and publications, which include Bloomberg, Reuters, CNN, Global Banking and Finance Review, and the Wall Street Journal. Our team of experts has advised and taught technical analysis, fundamental research, and portfolio management to more than 75,000 private and institutional traders worldwide. So for more information on the Gold and Silver Club and our expertise, please do visit us at www.thegoldandsilverclub.com. Okay, super. So at the moment, we'll have a look at gold price. We are currently trading at 1,155 US dollars per ounce. Okay, so we'll take a look at that very shortly on the charts. We'll just move over to the top trades of the week using the Gold and Silver Club signature trading strategies. So first of all, we had a lovely breakout trade from Monday this week, which followed through really nicely. Entry at $1,119.50 per ounce. That had good follow through over the course of the week. Ultimately, we closed much higher here, and we've continued to rally right up to the highs here of about $1,160 per ounce. So it's been a beautiful move over this week. Platinum, we hit our profit target. We went for a long at 841 over the last week and a half. We came up to the upper end of the trend channel on the weekly chart, just a rise for the rise trade for the price to close higher than 841. And we've also had a lovely Brent crude oil trade. You'll note we've taken a number of Brent crude oil trades. The day trade that we took last Friday landed nicely in profit into the close. We've been in also various swing trade positions from the end of January through to February. So this was another longer term swing trade that we had on, which has now hit our profit target. The entry in that was 30.11 for a rise trade. If you look at Brent now, we're currently trading at $34.62 per barrel. So what we'll do, guys, we'll move over to the charts. We'll be looking at two types of trade, the higher and lower type of trade. If you select higher, you win the entire payout if the market exit price is strictly higher than the entry price. And if you select lower, you will win the payout if the market exit price is strictly lower than the entry price. So a very straightforward way to trade the market. So we'll be looking at two types of trades, a higher or a lower. So what I'll do, I'll start sharing my screen with you as we go through some live technical setups. And I'll just bring my screen out to you just on the right here, and we'll go through some of the trades which are lining up. So first of all, actually, I will be looking at a trade opportunity. Let's just make sure you can see my screen. Okay, let's just get everything ready for you. Okay, just let me know once you can see my screen, guys. That would be perfect. So I'm just going to share my monitor. Okay, perfect. So you should be able to see my screen right now. Yep, thank you, Olga. Perfect. Okay, excellent. So everybody, you can all see my screen. Super. So if there's any questions, do let me know. So first of all, I want to just take a look at the price structure here of Brent crude oil. So I'm just on a raw chart at the moment. I can just show you a more detailed chart, but I'm going to come back to this raw chart. But here's a much more detailed chart with the trend channels. You can see nice supportive zone at the moment. We're looking for a bounce higher here this afternoon. So I just take it back and we go back to the raw chart here. So essentially, I'm looking for a bounce higher. There's a nice underlying support channel here at the moment for Brent crude oil. I'm looking for a nice bounce off this zone. We do also have a pennant formation. So what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to add to this trade if it continues to break out, or add to this position. But I do like the pricing at the moment, $34.50 per ounce. Okay, so I'm just going to set that up for a trade. So bear with me as I bring everything on. Okay, so I'm just going to bring up my deal ticket and talk you through this trade. So essentially, I'm looking for the price to close higher here on oil. Now, what you want to bear in mind today is that we have the Baker Hughes support, which is coming out later on this afternoon, which is at 6 o'clock London time. So what I'd like to do is get some follow through here throughout the afternoon. So I'm looking for a day trade to be in and out of the trade by the close of today at the moment on oil. Now, if we go over to the higher time frame, so if we have a look at the weekly chart, you'll note here that we've got a nice little rounding formation. We've got a V-shaped reversal pattern on the weekly here. You've got a nice precision setup developing as well. So we've got a really nice solid V-shaped reversal pattern on the much higher time frame. So I'm looking for some follow through here as we head into next week. I just need to really break above the neckline to get that follow through. So nice V-shaped reversal base. I'll just break it back into the daily chart, take it back, and I'm looking for an entry. Got a bit of a pullback re-entry at the moment. So let me talk you through this trade that I'm about to take at the moment. So I'm just going to bring you out to my oil deal ticket. Just go out to oil. I'll just get the trade set up now. Just hold on. Okay, so that's perfect. And go out 3 hours and just get that. Okay, so here is my deal ticket at the moment. This is exactly what I'm looking at with oil right now. So I'm going for a buy just on commodities at the moment. So you need to just select commodities, oil, and I've gone to up or down. This is a rise or fall trade. The start time on the trade is going to be starting at 4:20, so essentially in 12 minutes time. I'm looking for the price to close higher than the current price. You see the spot price at the top here. It's sitting at 34.52 at the moment. So I'm going to be entering into this trade very shortly for a higher trade for the price to close higher over the next 3 hours. So again, I've got a nice pullback entry at the moment. I do expect there to be more support over the course of Baker Hughes later on this afternoon. And into the close, a quick day trade in and out. We're getting supported well today. We've got supported over non-farm payrolls, and I'm looking for some good follow through here. Again, it only really needs to close 1 point higher than my entry. So getting in at the moment 34.56 or 59 right now. It's changing ever so slightly. I only need the price to close 1 point higher in my direction to win the entire trade and pay out. So I'm going for a deposit of $1,044.75 an ounce. And for that, I'll get a payout of $2,000. So I'm going to purchase this for a buy. So I'm going to enter again $1,044, and a payout there is going to be $2,000. Okay, so I'm just going to go for a buy at the moment. Okay, perfect. So that has been done. So I've just gone for a buy. Quick day trade there. Just make a mark of where we just taken that trade. So it's just here on oil. I'm looking for good follow through here over the next 3 hours. In fact, let me just put the horizontal zone there. So that's on Brent crude oil. I'm expecting more upside. Now, let me just go over to the US dollar index. So what we did see today, the non-farm payrolls have come out, and the level which was anticipated or forecast was 190K. So the level which came in at was 151, and the employment rate was 4.9%. Now, ultimately, the US dollar was very overextended. So we went over this with all of our traders on today's live trading room session. So ultimately, we were looking for a snapback on the US dollar. It got very overextended into our extreme level of overbought here, this zone at the bottom here. So we were due a snapback, which is exactly what we've seen. And what we've been looking at here on gold is the potential for a nice sell short from the upper end. We're also very overextended on gold to the upside. So I am looking for a sell short opportunity here, and I would suggest the current price right now is also looking good for a pullback on gold as we head into next week. So I'm looking for an opportunity here to now get short gold as well. So you can see this indecision candle. We've had a big ramp up to the upside, but we are getting overbought at the moment. We've got an overbought condition on gold, and typically once you see it ramp up like this, it's forming a V-shaped reversal pattern. So you would expect a symmetrical sell-off here. So this is a V-shaped breakout, and you can see what I would expect is this to be sandwiched by a down candle on Monday. And we're heading into the Chinese New Year next week, Chinese New Year of the monkey, from Sunday onwards, and typically with China off, there's going to be no underlying support for the metals over next week. They're going to be on national bank holiday throughout the whole week, and what I could quite easily see pan out here is a V-shaped reversal pattern. So if you look at the raw chart, you can see this is very, very common after you've had a big rally up. You can see 1, 2, 3 big moves to the upside, so the 3 white soldiers pattern, and then you get a symmetrical sell-off, 1, 2, 3. So this is a nice V-shaped reversal pattern. It often happens. You get a doji into the close. You can see the left here as well around the August FOMC announcement, 1, 2, 3 breakout, indecision candle. The following week, based on very little support, you get this breaking down of price. Now, if we go over as well to what happened last year around beginning of February, Chinese New Year as well, where China were off and could not support the market, this was the move. This is actually exactly the non-farm payroll announcement last year. I remember when we traded this, we were in South Africa at the time, trading this with all of our traders live. We took advantage of this sell short opportunity, consolidate to continue to follow through over the coming weeks. So I'm looking for a short-term sell-off here on gold right now. You can see there's a little bit of indecision, bit of a battle, but ultimately, given that we've broken out so significantly, I would anticipate a number of factors. One, will probably get profit taking by the end of the weekend hit, by the end of the Friday, ahead of the weekend. So traders who've been taking advantage, as we have as well, of this breakout to the upside the whole week will start to take some profits at the weekend. Typically, what you can expect on a Sunday open is for Asia to continue to buy and support a rally, but Asia, or certainly China, will be off on their national one-week holiday, so the Lunar New Year holiday, so there's no support overnight. So I don't expect there to be any buying overnight in the Asia-Pacific session on Monday. Hence, if we open up, let's say we close at 11.54, we'll open up, the price would open there. There's nothing really to force it much higher here. We're getting too overextended. You'd have to be pretty aggressive to get in for a breakout at that level. So we could still consolidate, possibly move sideways and then break out higher. But I think the short term, especially if we break below the lows here, we'll get a similar move. We'll start to slowly but surely come down. Probably the volatility will drop down next week on gold, certainly during the Asia Pacific session, and then we'll come back down to the lower end of the trend channel. The big question then will be, will sell-offs be bought into, or will we continue to break down and potentially come back much lower as we normally see over spring and come back towards the lower end of this channel? So ultimately right now, I'm looking for this V-shaped reversal pattern. It's not a fully confirmed move just yet, but I can see the writing on the wall for this move right now. So I am interested in getting in for a sell short here as well for gold. So I'm going to go for a sell short for a day trade, and I'm also going to look at the potential for a sell short for a swing trade as well going into next week. So let me see how far I can get out today. I think I need to go ahead in time 24 hours, see if I can get out further than that. 4 hours, because we're doing today's session is of course later than our usual 12:30 slot because of non-farm payroll. So I can go out 4 hours, which is fine. So I'll be in and out towards the US close there. So 4 hours will do me. I'll just see if I can go out any further than that. I don't think so. No, 4 hours is the maximum. Starting at, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start at 4:30. Yep, beautiful. That's good. I'll go for again. Yeah, that's good. A $2,000 risk on that is, or $2,000 payout. So let's bring you up to speed with this trade. Hold on, here we go, it's my deal ticket. So I'm looking for a sell short. Okay, so to start this trade in 15 minutes time at 4:30 London time, I'm looking for a payout there of $1,059. I'm looking for an 89% payout for a $2,000, well, $1,059 deposit for a $2,000 payout. Entry price 11.54.51. That's pretty good if you ask me in terms of an entry price right now for gold. Indecision candle, this is, for me, if it closes like this today, it's going to get more downside as we head into next week. So I'm going to go for a sell short. It's my first position on gold. That's my day trade, and now I'm going to take on a swing trade. So ultimately, a swing trade is going to be a trade which I'm going to be in out over the course of the weekend as well. Ultimately, I will go out for the close to be lower by this time next Friday. So ultimately, that gives us a whole week. China will still be off on their National Week holidays until next Friday, so I don't really expect too much support in gold until the following week. Then we might, you've got a cycle window opening now for a leg down, and then possibly when China come back from all their holidays, we'll start to see support again, and then we could start to build up a stronger base. But I think gold has overdone it at the moment. It's overbought at the moment. It's due a pullback. Ultimately, it's been a good little run. We've taken advantage of this whole breakout from the beginning of January. For the January effect, has been pretty good here. Back from the breakout for the initial entry to the highs, yeah, it's done it again. It's about 900-point move. Go back on gold the last 2 years, you'll see the same thing happens the previous 2 years, as well as this year as well. Gold rallies pretty much from the first trading day of January right the way through to the Chinese New Year, because in China, gold is gifted. The imports increase in the week leading up to the Chinese New Year, which is occurring this weekend. So no surprise, we've seen a big breakout this week. In fact, it's been pretty substantial. 450-point move to the upside over this week. We got in on a breakout of this candle here from Monday. So let's go through this sell short. So now we're looking to change position in the short term. Got a day trade on. I'll go for my swing trade as well. So I'll go for, again, a $2,000 payout for $1,147 deposit. In and out the price over the next 7 days. I'm going to purchase that for a sell short. My entry price is at 11.55.17. I'll go for that now. Okay, that has been done. So I've got 2 trades on, so let's mark that out as well. So gold, I've taken 2 trades. I've taken a day trade and also a swing trade. That's what I'm looking at. Platinum, right, platinum's come up to the upper end of its trend channel. Really, we've hit profit target there. Nothing much to do. US dollar index surging. Inverse correlation at the moment. You can see previous support turned resistance. So you've got a previous resistance level here, which has been supported on the US dollar. So platinum, nothing too much to do there. Gold looking good for a sell. Silver, similar situation here. It's got a doji at the moment, but I'd rather trade this through gold right now. And there you go. Look, oil's already starting to ramp up. It's already above my price, so I would not miss that oil trade. And yeah, that's really the top trades I'm looking at this afternoon, guys. We've already taken a few nice trades over non-farm payroll. So there's 3 trade setups. 1, we've gone for a buy on Brent crude oil. 2, we've gone for a buy on gold. Both of those trades in and out for day trades by the close today. The 3rd trade we just got into was a swing trade for gold to be lower by this time next week. Okay, China on their New Year's holidays from next week onwards. Okay, in fact, let me see if I can bring that up for you just very quickly, just to reiterate the move that we normally get. So you'll see very simply here that we've got the national holiday, which starts this weekend from the 8th of February is when we will begin. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we've got that whole time is going to be when the markets are essentially on the national holiday in China. Okay, and what I just highlight this as well, just in terms of our trade setups which we're getting throughout the week. So we've obviously gone over 3 trade setups today, but if you do want to be kept updated throughout the week as well on all of our trades, you can do very simply. Just go across to www.theprivatetradersclub.com. Just put that in the chat for you. And essentially, I get a lot of questions just about the trade setup. So these are sent out real time when there is a trade. We include the entry, the exit, the take profit on all of those trades, which are sent out to you real time via email. Every time there is a new trade opportunity, those are updated real time and managed real time as well. So you get all the updates. They're provided on our forum, but you also get those sent out to you via email. So you actually get an alert. That is new to 2016 as part of the Private Traders Club. We now send out all these notifications via email, but we're not just a signal service. We don't just send you alerts and that's it. We also provide live trading rooms throughout the week for all of our traders. We've been trading the non-farm payroll with all of our traders earlier on today. You can also join us for our live trading room sessions throughout the week. Those are all recorded, but you can join us live for those sessions. You also get access to our online Master Markets trading course. So that is actually an online course where you can now go step by step through all of our strategies, which also includes risk management, very important for the markets when you're trading commodities. Also includes how to set up your charts, how to get exactly the same chart set up as us, including all the key indicators that we use as the Gold and Silver Club, how we analyze the market, seasonality factors as well, fundamentals. So it's a very comprehensive course which you can also get access to as a member of the Private Traders Club, as well as getting VIP email support, any questions that you've got, whether those are on the trading course, technical setups, anything at all, risk management, entry, exit prices. You've got access to our support line, and of course you get the week ahead trading plan, which is sent out every weekend to set you up for the following week. We go through all analysis, all the key markets that we're looking at, all the open positions that we're in, trade management of those, and any new trade setups for the week ahead. So as an example of that, we identified at the beginning of this week from the week ahead well plan that there was a breakout trade available on gold for an entry at $1,119 an ounce at 15 cents, and that has had a lovely follow through over the course of this whole week. So essentially, if you would like to join us, just go down to the bottom. So once you click on that link, theprivatetradersclub.com, make sure you go down to the bottom, just go to enroll here now. Once you've clicked on enroll here now, you will just want to fill out that application form. And once you fill that out, a member of our team will get in touch with you ASAP. Okay, and of course, for those of you who will be doing that, I thoroughly look forward to working with you and helping you really take your trading to the next level. Okay, fantastic. So at the moment, I'll just bring it back to gold again. So we're looking for some nice follow through to the downside with gold. Just give it a little bit of time to work its way out over the course of this afternoon. Some more profit taking later on, which we anticipate in the markets as well. Okay, fantastic. So I don't think there's any more questions at this stage, guys. So again, if you would like to join us at the Gold and Silver Club, very simply, to become a member and get access to Master Markets training course, the live trade setups, live technical analysis videos, and our live training rooms, inside track, the week ahead trading plan, email support. Essentially, all you need to do, again, just to really take your trading to the next level, is go to www.theprivatetradersclub.com. Okay, membership is by application only. Complete the enrollment form and we'll get in touch with you ASAP. Okay, fantastic. So that's a wrap for today's session, guys. So it's been another good one. I wish you all a good weekend. I wish you profitable trades, and thanks, of course, to Olga and the team at binary.com for hosting today's session. Great. Thank you, Richard. It's been a pleasure. Okay, thanks, guys. We'll see you all on the next one. And, of course, I really look forward to working with those of you who will be joining us at the Gold and Silver Club. Okay, have a fantastic weekend. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.